তারপরে সে কি কাণ্ড, ওরে বাবা রে বাবা! Everywhere, wherever I was going, everywhere, every person was asking me, where is Pawan Sarkar? Where is Pawan Sarkar? Where is our Bhagavan who saved Dakshineshwar?
Bhagavan?
Huh? That's exactly what they call you, Bhagavan.
No, that's not right. You must stop that, Bashida.
How can I stop it, Pawan?
Naki,
They will say whatever they want.
No, this is worship. No, it's even worse. It's blind worship. That's wrong.
See, there are 2-3 points. First, you have come from outside, almost like a stranger, okay?
Yes.
And then you have changed everything here around. You have thrown out all the bad things in the Dakshineshwar. You have done so much good, you know, and you have changed their lives. You have made them hope again. So, I mean, they could think you as a god. Only a god could have done all these things.
Come on, Bashida. I mean, you were my inspiration in the first place. And what about the others who've helped me? There was Narendra Prasad ji. There was the media, the press. I mean, they helped a lot more than I like to admit. Then there was Madhu. She's been my soulmate, my anchor through all this. And then what about the people? If they hadn't accepted me, if they hadn't allowed me into their lives, if they hadn't trusted me with all the schemes that I had for them, if they hadn't believed that these schemes would work, if they hadn't helped me make these ideas work, then where would we be? I mean, if I am this so-called God, then so are they.
You don't understand, Pawan. Jonashadharan ki chahe? What the people want. The people need a hero, you know, someone to look up to. And they have found that in you. I mean, you mustn't grudge their sincere gratitude, do you?
I don't doubt their sincerity, Bashida.
Then?
What I don't like is this sort of semi-religious hero worship.
Did you tell him?
Madhu, I thought you'll talk to him first.
I told you I don't even want to discuss it.
What's wrong? What's the problem?
No.
Is something wrong with the construction of the new school?
No. There is no problem at all. See, your supporters have become so many and so happy they are that every problem is solved before it becomes a problem, like this.
This is it, Bashida. I mean, with due apologies, I don't really like the use of the word supporters. I mean, who are these supporters of me? I mean, we're all supposed to be working together for the good of Dakshineshwar.
Yes. But they would not be working if you were not there to lead them and inspire them.
And now they want you to lead and inspire them all the way into Parliament.
Yes.
Parliament?
Yes. Why not?
Baba thinks that you should stand for elections.
Oh, me in elections? Of course. Out of the question, Bashida.
But Pawan, think. You had to bring a minister to look into our problems, right? If you yourself become a minister, then you can yourself do it.
Bashida, I don't want to discuss this also.
But Pawan, you could do so much good for them.
Bashida, I'm doing all I can, and I'll continue to do what I can. All I refuse to be is institutionalized.
But the people want you to.
Bashida, I'm giving the people all I can give. What I can't give them is some Bhagavan in place of an ordinary human being.
Okay, at least try to think about it.
Nah, Baba.
I told you, he won't even consider it.
She's right. I won't.
I don't see any harm. It will be the same thing we'll be doing after that also. Only Dakshineshwar will have a, voice of its own in the corridors of power.
Bashida, the only power Dakshineshwar needs is electric power. And I'm going to see to it that we get that from the new substation. As for political power, Dakshineshwar doesn't need it.
But, Pawan, you must...
Baba, please. Don't try to exploit Pawan to further your own dreams.
What?
I hardly think Bashida was trying to exploit me, Madhu.
He does. He's falling prey to the same beast that you almost succumbed to. You almost allowed yourself to become king. Now he wants to play kingmaker.
man?
Well, I was just giving Ayush a bath. What's your hurry anyway?
Well, I am in a hurry. I got things to do, people to see, places to go to.
Well, a real wheeler dealer, aren't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you aren't the same old easygoing Prithvi I used to know. You've changed in the last few months. And I'm not sure I like these changes.
Move with the times, that's my motto. I got sick and tired of letting life push me around. And being this fun-loving playboy, I'm knuckling down to serious business now.
Well, so what is your business with me today?
Aakash, for a change, I have good news for you.
You're sacking Tan.
We'll talk about it later, but first, give me a hug. We have finally made the grade. We've got a slot, man. Tuesdays, 9 p.m.
That's great. That's the best slot on the channel.
Not only that, they're knocking a soap off the air to put us on. You know what that means?
This is fantastic news, Prithvi. You have finally done it. You have finally made your dreams come true.
Dreams are easy, Aakash. Reality is the problem. We have to deliver in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks? How many episodes?
Well, ideally the channel would like 12 in the bag, but they said they'll make an exception in our case if we can give them 8.
8 episodes in 3 weeks? That's impossible.
7. We have a pilot, remember?
Which we have to reshoot with the new actress, remember?
We can't.
Look, Prithvi, we had a deal. We used the pilot to sell the serial, and after that we changed the lead actress.
Look, this is how it works. The channel absolutely loves the show. They freaked out on his script and direction, and they think Tanya's gonna be this big star.
So now we're listening to channels on who to cast.
Well, you cast her in the first place, not them. And besides, if we let go of this slot, it might take a couple of months before we can get another.
But that makes sense. We have enough time to find a new actress. We have enough time to shoot 12 episodes. We can do justice to the serial instead of just rushing into it like this.
We can't. We have to deliver in 3 weeks.
Prithvi, that is insane.
Insane? Insane is good. Insane means that nobody else can deliver this quickly. If we deliver, we're in solid with the channel. The soap we're replacing is 104 episodes old in 3 weeks. They're getting really pricey and threatening to go to another channel. So the channel heads want to tell them to go to hell and replace them with us. If we don't deliver, these guys will have to compromise with them, and they don't want to do that.
Well, then I guess we have no choice. We have to deliver.
You're right. And whether we like it or not, we have to use Tan, because she's part of the package.
And I have no choice in this.
Look, you want the serial on air. I'm putting it on air. I'm giving you your best slot on the hottest channel. What more do you want?
Nothing much. Just a little creative freedom. Just the luxury of making a good serial. Not some quickie to help you butter up another channel.
Look, just because we have to deliver in 3 weeks doesn't mean we have to make any compromises. We do everything exactly the way we want without cutting any corners.
And we can do this in 3 weeks.
Anything is possible.
Anything except replacing Tan.
Why do you insist on making this such a big issue?
Okay, I'll do it. I will do the serial. I will even work with Tan. But you have to promise me one thing.
Ask for anything except more money.
I have complete creative control. You don't tell me what to shoot and how to shoot. I will complete the serial and give it to you. You will carry it to the channel.
You've got it.
No more interference. No more encouraging Tanya's star tantrums. No more suggestions. No more scribbling on my scripts. Nothing.
You're the director, man. You call the shots.
Okay.
That's great. We're gonna make television history. We start shooting day after tomorrow. No eating, no sleeping, nothing until we deliver. Okay?
It's a challenge, but we'll do it.
Of course we'll do it. Another thing. Nothing is gonna go wrong this time. Do you hear me? Nothing. See you later.
Who could that be? Aren't you going to open the door?
No.
What's wrong, Ashok? Look, whoever it is isn't going to just go away. They'll break the door down, Ashok. I am coming. What's wrong, Victor? What's up? Ashok! Ashok!
the house. You know what to look for. Yeah?
What's the problem, Victor?
Everything in good time.
Ashok, what's wrong? What are you looking for? What is he looking for?
Shut up! Now, lay on that.
Ashok, you have to call your lawyer. Ashok!
Rakho yaar.
Look, Victor, will you just...
Hold on, will you shut up? Uncle. Let's see.
Look, do you have a search warrant or something?
Down, Karan. Yes. With a brown file and a blue file. You'll also find a plastic folder. In a cupboard in the bedroom.
Look,
Yeah.
we don't have the key to that cupboard. Look, even we can't open it. We've lost the key.
Is that what he told you? The key is in the right-hand drawer in the cupboard. Joe!
Okay, sir.
How do you know all this?
We've been doing our little investigation, Anitaji. Yeah.
Let me see these files. Ashok, what files are these? Ashok, speak to me. What files are these, Ashok?
He will not speak the truth, Mrs. Mathur. Lying has become too strong a habit with him. Your Mathurji. By the way, Victor, our high and mighty Mr. Mathur is having a slight comprehension problem, don't you think?
We found the cash. We also found the files. Now tell us where the computer disks are.
Next to the computer in the bedroom. The discs have the word games written on them. Go.
Yes, sir.
You son of a bitch!
By the way, Mr. Mathur, I hasten to inform you that I shall be unable to work for you anymore. As you can see, I have a very comfortable position with the CBI now.
Stop this guy!
Hello, my heroine. How are you?
No, Jeet, not again.
My mother named me Jeet because she wanted me to win. And I am not going to give up till I get what I want.
You can ask me the question as many times as you want, Jeet. The answer is still the same. No!
But that is exactly what I wanted you to say.
What?
See, the problem is that you've got a fixed opinion about me in your head. You think that I'm a commercial film actor and that I'm only going to make a masala dhoom-dam film, right? So that's why you keep saying no.
Yes.
See, I got you to say yes for something at least.
Jeet!
No, listen to me. You're absolutely right in worrying about it. You see, the thing is, Mohan Chandra has misled your trust. He said he's going to make an artistic film, and in the end, behind your back, he changed the whole script and made it into a masala dhoom-dam, right? And you're afraid that I'm going to make the same mistake. That I'm going to tell you that I'm going to make a big artistic film, and in the end, I'm going to make a masala dosa. So, but I have found a way in which to prove to you that I'm interested in only making a good film in which you will be proud of acting.
You are going to prove this to me.
100%.
And how are you going to do that? By signing an affidavit? By swearing on the film guide?
No. By signing such a person as a writer cum director of the film that even you will have no doubt that he's going to cheat you or mislay your trust.
Really? I didn't know that Ingmar Bergman was making Hindi films.
Ingmar Bergman. Is he still alive?
Really, Jeet? Who is this genius that you had in mind?
Somebody who is very close to you.
Not you.
नहीं यार ये मेरा काम थोड़ी है. I am only an actor. I don't believe in becoming the actor cum director cum producer. ये सब तो अपना Mel Gibson साहब का काम है. I believe in giving other people a chance.
Look, then I give up. And frankly, I'm just not interested.
You will be once you read this script.
Script? You actually have a script before you've started making the film? Isn't that against your principles, Chief?
On the title it says it's a telefilm. But I am going to give it the production value and mounting that it deserves. I think this is going to be the most costliest film made in India.
Well, at least that'll be its claim to fame.
Hey, stop laughing and read it, yaar. You'll change your mind.
Fragile. This is Aakash's script.
Tan-tan-tan.
He wrote it 7 or 8 years ago, after we'd broken up. And before he married Vinita and left for Goa.
Oh, no wonder it is so intense and emotional. It's biographical, huh?
Biographical.
Biographical.
He even sent me a copy under the pretext of asking my father to write the dialogues in Hindi. It just tore me to shreds the first time I read it.
Yeah. उसने मेरे सीने को भी चीर दिया.
My father even wrote the dialogues for it in Hindi. A draft. He called it Nazuk. In fact, when Mohan and I were researching Dastakat, I kept a copy of it.
It's here.
Yes, this is it. How did you get it?
Mohan gave it to me.
He took it?
Yeah, he gave it to me for reading it. Remember when the time you and him were very good actor-cum-director pair?
And how did you get Aakash's original English script?
From a friend of his, Prithvi Raheja.
How on earth did Prithvi get it?
Prithvi is producing his telefilm serial, right? He came to me with this concept and he said this is going to be a telefilm. मैंने कहा what telefilm? It's got such a concept. इस कहानी से तो film industry में आग लग जाएगी. I am going to make this an Oscar-winning film, and Varsha, you are going to play the main lord.
And does Aakash know that you want to produce this film for him?
What is Aakash doing, huh? Tell me. Directing some TV serial? उससे पहले he was doing some English natak. This is the biggest break of his life. The writer and director of my first home production, Nazakat.
Nazuk.
Nazakat. It sounds better. Okay, I've just changed one word, the title, huh?
Yeah, like you changed the title of Dastakat to Pyar Ka Dastakat.
Yeah, ये title का पंगा छोड़ो. Now that you got the writer and director of your dreams, tell me, are you going to say yes or no?
But have you even met Aakash? Have you spoken to him yet?
Baba, just say yes and I'll give him the signing amount today.
How can you take Aakash for granted like this? And what does my having saying hi or na have to do with your signing him as the director?
Okay, let us be frank. I am giving Aakash a break. I am taking all the risk. I won't do all this for free, right? Without a reason.
I get it. So, Aakash is the bait, and I'm the catch. But if I say no, will you still offer the film to Aakash to write and direct?
देवी के बिना पुजारी किस काम का? Varsha, if you can say yes, you are going to give Aakash the biggest break of his life. You're going to change his career into Sona. 24 karat Sona. The decision is all yours.
Hello, brother. How are you? Brother. As far as I know, I'm an only child. Huh? You got a good sense of humor, Aakash bhai. आपका टेस्ट बहुत प्यारा है, you know, simple and sober. Well, the decor may be sober, but evidently you are not. Yeah, well, you're either drunk or you've come to the wrong address. This isn't Film City, you know. Yeah, I know. Didn't Varsha tell you? Varsha? No. Such an absent-minded lady she is. Yeah, but that's the sign of a genius, huh? Yeah, I suppose so. You said Varsha knew you were coming here? She's the one who sent me. Well, she's not here right now. Maybe you could call for her at her house. Nahi, Aakash bhai, you're not getting the point. I came here because I wanted to meet you. You wanted to meet me? Mm-hmm. Oh, what for? There's only one reason that a person like me comes to meet a person like you. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. And what is that? I want you to direct my film. Oh, of course, direct your film. Oh, what a fool I am. Yeah. Look, I know that the filmy magazines portray me to be a very insincere person who doesn't keep his dates, but that's all bakwas, yeah. They just want to create a misunderstanding, huh? Plus, अरे बैठना यार, खड़ा क्यों? बैठ.
Thank you.
Plus, since this is the home production, there'll be no compromises. क्या? I'll see that you're paid more than any new coming director ever imagines.
Okay.
मैं तो भूल ही गया. क्या येड़ा नहीं हो यार? ये I got the signing mark. ये ले, रख ले.
Thanks, but I don't wear jewelry.
मजाक. Good sense of humor you got. नहीं आकाश भाई, you keep this. अच्छा, if you don't want jewelry, I'll give you cash. क्या dollar मांगता है क्या? बोल, I'll give it to you dollars.
Jeet, I don't understand. Why are you giving me this jewelry and cash and...
क्या आकाश भाई मजाक करते हो? I want you to direct my film यार.
Oh, I see. Jeet, if I ever wanted to direct a feature film, which I might in future, I wouldn't rush into it like this, you know? So, please, keep your signing amount.
Hey, Akash bhai, you're not thinking. Just think of it. You directing the film. Varsha and me starring in it. अरे क्या धमाकेदार hit होगा. I've already recorded 3 songs यार. And क्या killer songs है पता है क्या?
Yeah, that is wonderful.
हाँ.
But, you know, I don't know where you got the impression that I would be interested in directing your film. But I'm not interested. So, if you'll excuse me now, I have to leave.
अरे आकाश भाई क्या प्रॉब्लम है? हाँ? Tell me how much do you want? कितना चाहिए तुमको?
Jeet, money is not the issue.
फिर पंगा क्या है? आपको क्या चाहिए?
Papa ji, मुझे peace of mind चाहिए, which you're destroying right now. So please, if you'll excuse me, please.
I'll never be able to understand you intellectual people. You are very electric, eccentric. भाई कुछ समझाओ इनको.
Thank you, Jeet. Thank you.
One mouthful